Hello and welcome, Taurus, to your March 2020 Intuitive Energy Forecast. If you're new here, my name is Lyle, and I welcome you to this space, and I encourage your interaction with this space. This is my space here on YouTube. My website is lisalyle.com, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Wisdom of the Heart. So thanks so much for being here, Taurus, and I hope you are flowing well. I hope February was good to you, or better yet, I really hope you were good to yourself through the month of February. So as March kicks off, we all still have Mercury retrograde, and I believe Mercury is backtracking into Aquarius. If it hasn't already, it will be, and then moving back through Pisces. And this is still a time of reflection. The first half of March is still this very much about the inner journey, that inner, I want to say contemplation, that inner, the clearing, the spring cleaning, if you will. We have a Virgo full moon on the 9th and 10th of March, and this is really speaking about, and Virgo's ruling planet, Mercury, this is really speaking about clearing out the clutter, and I'm feeling it's mostly the mind clutter. And for you, Taurus, being, the fixed earth sign, this really feels like, it's time to clear out the clutter it's not really relevant for you at this time. It's not really uplifting energies. It's not really supportive of going forward. So I was guided to mention it for Aries. It was the first time, and I'm guided to bring it up again for you. We have Aries, Chiron, the wounded planet healer, the wounded healer, the planet of the wounded healer. We have Chiron in Aries right now. It began in 2018, and it's going to be here until 2027 when it moves into your sign. Right now, if you were born between 1969 and 1976, you are experiencing and going to be experiencing your Chiron return. So when we look at Chiron as, the energy, the archetype of this Chiron energy is the wounded healer. For those of you who were born within 69 and 76, you are now entering the second phase of your life, the second half of your life in human form this time around. And the question is how are you going to live this second part of your life? Are you going to continue in patterns? And the patterns that we were born into are very often pain patterns. Very few were born into this like really enlightened, conscious, nurturing home. So the question is are you going to continue to live the way that you experienced your first half of life and carry that forward? Or is now an opportunity to reflect on the first half of your life and make a decision to make some changes as you move forward on your journey of, joyful self-expression is what I'm hearing, joyful co-creation, joyful accountability, joyful acceptance of what is here and now, and the abundance and the unlimited possibilities that are here for you now to really live your dreams. My right ear is going crazy, and so this speaks to me that you are receiving, you are hearing. This is about, the right side of the body is about the creative expression, moving from this linear. And Taurus can be that, being a fixed energy, like this linear energy of like, clear and cut, guidelines, timelines. And, right brain is like, no, it's not really. And yet we've been very much conditioned through the left brain. And now it's really about reestablishing connection to the right brain and opening up to all that supports us, opening up to all that we are. So Taurus, let's see what message the Magdalene, the This is the third time in a row this card has come out. It came out for Pisces, it came out for Aries, and now it's come out for you. Liberation. And what are we liberating ourselves from? The density of our emotions, the pain of our experience, the past. That's what we're liberating ourselves from. The conditioning of the past, the mind control, the emotional control. It's time to let it flow. You've got this family card that also came out here, and I feel like what I'm hearing first and foremost is you have an abundance of soul family in the spiritual realms that support you. This feels like you're being called this month, and if you're in the northern hemisphere like I am, we're moving toward the equinox, towards spring. And in the southern hemisphere, you're moving towards autumn. And this feels like it's a time of like, here in the spring, rebirth, reestablishing our connection with the earth. We often talk about spring cleaning, right? Cleaning out the clutter and the cobwebs. And I feel like, Taurus, you're really being guided to nurture your home space, knowing that there is an abundance of support around you. That's encouraging you to take steps that support you in feeling better in your day-to-day life. And, there is a bit of an energy I'm feeling, because I'm feeling like myself laying under this tree on the earth. So there does feel to be a bit of a message here for you, Taurus, to slow it down a little bit, cool down. If you're in my part of the world, it's quite cool today. Yesterday looked like spring. Today is like definite winter. Cool down, calm down a little bit, take it easy, because your ability to listen to what is being shared with you through your heart space and through your physical body, and perhaps, the sounds that you're hearing in your ears, or the witnesses, the things you're witnessing with your eyes. If you really listen and honor what is being asked of you, because something is always being asked of us, particularly to clear our stuff, always first and foremost. This gives the freedom of expression, the freedom of creation, the freedom to be who you were born to be who you are. And to know that all these things, what I'm hearing is your perceived scars, all the things that happened, all your experiences along the way, the things that happened to you, the things that you welcomed in some cases into your experience. And on a higher level, everything was meant to be, everything that you've experienced thus far was meant to be a part of your experience to support your path of healing, to support your soul's evolution through eternity. So I feel for you this month, Taurus, it's about taking care of what's right in front of you, taking care of your home space, taking some time to spend, reestablishing connections with your families and friends, those spaces and people in your life that really, fill your cup, fill you up, and in a positive way, not like weigh you down. And when I'm saying weigh you down, I'm just seeing like a big rock thrown into a pond, right? This really goes well with the energy of the family card. This is the pink, the rose pink dragon. Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. So this is a month for you. It's through your heart that you experience liberation and freedom. It's through the acknowledgement and honoring of your heart and how beautiful and sensitive and tender you are that you really experience this freedom. And you'll see this dragon's like spiraling up, being lifted up. And yet, in order to rise up, we must be rooted and grounded. We must be stabilized through our core so we can continue to rise and hold this higher, more expansive, more expressive frequency of light. Open your heart to warm open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. And I feel that, that connection has already been present here today when I said I'm really, this is about your soul family and knowing that you have a tremendous amount of soul family. Not just your physical, your home, your earth home family. You have a tremendous amount of support in the realms unseen by the human eyes. And if you tune into your heart, you will feel this love. And, there is a deep love, a deep respect for who you are. And what I'm hearing is it's time for you to deeply respect and love who you are. So let's see what chakra is. And I feel it's heart for you. It's been pretty clearly heart and root. Let's see what's really opening up for you this month. Heart and root. And here we have the base chakra. I feel for you, Taurus, March is really about, and especially for those of you born between 69 and 76, this is about starting back at your foundations. If we move through the chakras and we get to the crown, we're finished the evolution of the crown by age 49, then what happens? We move back to the root. And this is an opportunity to build in a more integral and authentic and loving and supportive way than perhaps was your experience in your earliest of days in this physical body. This is where you, through your heart, reestablish connection to your roots, Mother Earth, and allow Mother Earth to support the healing of your roots, to burn away any untruths that were deeply embedded in your experience, in your system, your energetics, so that you can be free. And it's up to you to liberate yourself. No one's going to come and say, hey, here, let me take those shackles off you. Let me, extract those thoughts from your mind. No one's going to do that. That's your work to do, Taurus. And to move through, becoming more open. What I'm hearing is more flexibility in your experience. Not so rigid. Not so fixed. It's black or it's white. No, it's not. There's a lot of gray. There's a lot of gray. So finally for you, Taurus, let's connect in with the wild unknown animal spirit that seeks to guide you and support you this month, to guide you deeper on your path of healing, and to help you reestablish your connection to the cosmic heart that resides right within your physical. That's the one. Spider. Consciously weaving your web of light, right? And we can see, I always look at the spider web, and someone got this yesterday too. I don't remember who, but this did come up yesterday. And this is about, spider webs look so delicate and dainty and yet so intricate and beautiful. And they are although they look dainty and delicate, they're incredibly strong. And they provide, nourishment. First of all, it's a creative expression of the spider. And it provides nourishment and food for the spider. This is how they capture their food within this web. And what I'm hearing is it's time to release yourself. Like it feels as if you feel like you've been preyed upon, or you're the prey and you're caught in this web. Well, you know what? Spider's coming here to say, you know what? You're free. You're free. It's just a little silk web. You're free. And it's an illusion that you're stuck within this. You're not a victim. You're not a victim. You are a weaver of light. And your willingness to traverse your shadow, to release your grief, your pain, that energy of suffering from your experience really supports an expansive opening and a creative opening. And this feels again to me like root chakra, solar plexus chakra, and throat. Living your truth. What is your truth? And is your narrative a truthful narrative? Is it supportive and uplifting? Is it beautiful? Or is it dense and heavy and like, like cobwebs? You're getting caught in the webs. And yet, really, do we ever get caught in the cobwebs? They just kind of like get all over us, right? And we're like, panicked. Go for it. Go through the web. Go through the cobwebs. Get out of your mind and into your heart. That's what I'm hearing most loudly at this time. Out of your mind and into your heart. The heart is where all change starts. So let's read the guidebook for the message for the spider. And it comes from the earth element. The earth element. Is that earth element? Yeah. Yes. Spider, spider, come out where you are. Don't forget, like, subscribe, write in the comments below, hit the little notification bell so you're updated and alerted to when anything new is shared on this channel. I have recently shared an interactive reading to support the release of grief, very beneficial, and I haven't encouraged any of the other signs to go and check it out. I do feel, though, strongly that those messages are going to be greatly supportive for all the signs as we move into March and through March. So Spider, the creator of prosperity through life's work, Dharma. So this is like what I'm hearing right now is like Spider's here to remind you that through all the pain, through all the darkness, through all the drama, there's good to be found. And the fact that you're still here and breathing and, have a lot of life left to live in human form, it's like get busy being happy. Get busy creating what you came to create. Never mind what anyone else is doing. Get into your own heart, and through your heart, see and feel how connected you are to all. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. When in balance, spider energy is appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, and forlorn, and I hear miserly. To bring into balance, playful creativity. So, having some fun, like this dragon feels fun. Heart energy is fun energy. We really have it all wrong. Love is fun. Love is supportive. Love is freedom. Freedom of expression, freedom to just be who we came to be, without condition, without exception. So my beautiful Taurus family, I trust that these messages resonate with and support you in traversing the energies of March in an uplifting and positive way. Thank you so much for being here on this space. As I mentioned before, please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you are interested in working more personally with me, don't hesitate to reach out via my website or this channel here on YouTube. I see you, I feel you, I love you, Taurus, and I thank you for your presence in my life. Until next time, take good care of yourself.